I will conduct a interview section with a parent named Michelle. So my name is Xing Yi. I will conduct this interview with these parents in her house. And this parent actually is having two kids. One is in secondary, the other one is in university. So let me introduce her to everyone.
Okay. You can call me Mei Ling also. I'm the parent for two kids, age 14 and 21. So I'm 47 years old and currently I'm the sales manager in one of the company doing the computer gadget distribution.
Okay.
Mm.
So can you introduce us? Second question is about family dynamic. Okay. Family dynamic is about how you actually interact with your kids, communication. Okay. How you actually talk to them, your approach to them, and then how is your uh relationship with the kids.
Okay, during their uh youngest time lah, maybe 0 to 3 years old, then we just teach them how to learn by example. Everything lah, every single thing. And then when they go to the teenagers, and then anything they want to brought up, then we can bring for discussion lah. In terms of friendship, academic, and the choice of lifestyle, everything we will give them advice, but the choice is up to them. But for below 18 years old, we will decide for him. I mean, we give them the advice and then ask him to choose the decisions, and then from the decisions we will divert to the correct pathway. We think that the pathway is correct one, then we ask him to follow lor. But above 18 years old, we still give advice, but the options is the choice is up to him. I mean the eldest son.
Okay. Then how is the relationship with you and your two children's? What you can describe about the relationship is like friends or friends and mom's role at the same time, or is purely that it's like she has her own independent character that uh communication is less, and then how is that?
Okay, both lah. I can say we are practicing both roles, friends and as a parents. So when they need us to give advice, uh, as a seniority, then we will based on our experience, life experience to share with them, and then give them the right advice, and then they will choose. They will maybe they will follow, or if let's say after comparison or they seek for another advice, maybe if that we think it's okay, then we also let them choose lah. As a friend also, we can go for outing. We quite frequent go out together and do the things together, activities together. So everything can be discussed lah. Even very secret questions or anything they like to ask, they can freely ask us lah, and then we try our best to answer them lor. So it's both way communication, I can say.
Okay. Okay, thank you. Then we'll proceed the other question. Okay. Now we will go to the interview questions. The first one is when the baby is 0 to 1.5 years old, which is in the level of trust vs mistrust. Trust vs mistrust mean that from at this point of view, is actually the baby actually the trust that on her on their own gynae caretaker, either their moms or dad, what is the reaction that when the parent take care of them? How is the trust for the baby actually put on the parents?
Wow. I try to answer this.
Me, it's like from when they're baby that time. So actually, what
So
kind of action that they feel that like maybe
during
you feed him the milk bottle. So will he actually trust you when you hold him actually?
yes,
Will
yes,
he be
yes.
very fussy, or he will crying, or he actually very comfortable to let you
Okay,
hug,
during the
and then he really trust that you will take good care of him as a baby.
okay during the 1 years old, below 1 years old, of course he fully trust me and then always attached to me, so not willing to how to say, he always the eyes are always eyeing on me. So everything I do for him, he quite comfortable and then quite trust whatever I give, whatever I teach.
Even though breastfeeding,
Yes, yes, everything
like he never bite
he
you.
enjoy very I mean really can enjoy, highly enjoy the moment I with him. So the relationship between us is really the son and mother.
The bonding is the trust
Is
trusting
very
is there,
strong.
the
Yes,
bonding.
yes,
Okay.
yes.
Okay. Okay. For the children age of at the age of one years old to 3 years old, so there will be autonomy vs shame and doubts, mean that the toddler develop a sense of personal control and independency. So let's let our parents to recall how his children actually have the behavior, certain behavior that's for their personal controls of the children's and any independency or anything they learn during this process.
Oh, okay. For my kids below 3 years old, he's still attached to me, highly attached to me, even though we send him to not daycare, is a whole day care at his auntie house. So when we try to send him send to her uh his auntie house, he refused to do so, and then he keep crying because he seems like want to attach us and then don't want to spread with us. Okay, for the dressing, he tried to learn, but it's not really can handle the dressing by himself, even though for the toilet training. He's the kind of worry about the how to say, he really don't like to go toilet by himself. He quite highly attached with the potty, so it's a mobile potty. When we try to teach him go for the toilet training, he refused to do so, but we also don't know what happens during that time. Okay, the self control, he's quite stubborn. What he want, he must immediate get attention, and immediate we have to respond to what he needs.
Okay. Okay, now we will have another stage, which is early childhood at 3 to 5 years old. So how the kids actually react at his age. So in this age, so actually parent either will allow them to do their new things, okay, explore to everything around them, or to let their own kids have their own plan. So how is the behavior or attitude or the impact of this to the children life? Okay, it also mean that children assert control through directing play. Okay, play with maybe their friends, uh okay, maybe neighbors and their social interaction. So how is that?
Okay, during this age, yes, we try to let him try the new things, and then we try to let him be independence. That's why we send him to school. I mean the child kindy at the age of 3. As long as is already past the minimum required for the kindy, then we just send him straight away for the whole day because we are
behavior in the
working
kindy.
parents. During the first stage of kindy, he really not used to the new environment and keep crying, and then really don't like the school at all, and then it's very difficult to send him to school during that time. So but after half year, he's slowly adapt to the new school, because the school, the school teacher is quite support us, and then they're quite supporting. So it takes time for him to adapt the school environment, and then of course the relationship between the friends is not really good because he keep crying, want to go home. The only person he trusts in the school is Miss Tay, if not mistaken. So she is the only one can comfort him during the anxiety in the school. So if other people or other friends try to approach him, also very difficult to approach him until at least we have to wait about 2 years. Okay, after the 2 years time,
After 2 years old, it will be
about
5 years old.
yes, after 5 years old, yeah, he already adapt to the school, and then the teacher and also the friends. But he also that kind of people don't really cooperate with the friends, not really mix around with the friends. He's quite playful during that time, and then is not really want to listen to the people. So how many new things learned in the school, we actually don't know lah. But we just let it be, and then we believe that when the times come, it will be more independent and can self-learning.
Okay.
Period. Primary school period, I can say he is quite adapt to the new environment in a very short period after enter the primary, but he still have his problem like learning. In terms of academic relationship between the school, the school teacher and the friends is not really close.
So the time is the primary time.
Yes, primary time. So he also feel like lack of confidence when in the academic side, and then because he feel very lost in the school during the primary, maybe just because he has a very good academics, very good he has a 那个堂姐叫 cousin who is very good in academic, and then they are in the same age, so he feel like very lost and lack of competency in the academic. And then because there's indirect comparison in the academic result, so it become slowly loss of interest in during the below the primary 4. He really lost interest in learning, and then actually I don't know the actual hobbies. We try to seek his interest and capability during the primary, but by sending him to the various of activities, the activities like taekwondo, sports, music, and then academic one is like attending the English class to enhance the English abilities, as well as some mathematics, additional mathematics class. We try to find his interest as early as we could, but it seems like we cannot find during the time.
Okay, now we have the stage of 12 to 8 years old. where this is a confusion of a stage for teenager, most of the teenagers. So let's hear from Miss Michelle.
Okay, I would say during the secondary, because already change. I mean, okay, there's no more competitions during the secondary between him and his cousin. I think he's feel more comfortable, and then because of we try to find his capability in terms of academic, and then we found out his languages is quite weak, especially in Chinese and Malay. So he feel lost if, let's say, we're sending him to the SMK Malay school. So that's why during the secondary we try to find a small scale homeschool for him. We believe that by attending the small scale class, he can get more attentions, and then he can learn more, and then
The teacher can more focus on the children, right?
yes,
Because
in
it's a
terms of
small
physical,
class, right?
yes, mentally or physical, he can get more attention from the teachers. As long at the same times, he can make a few friends from the new school. Starting from the secondary, he try his best to do whatever he participate. From that time, he found his hobby is playing ping pong. So he always get attached with his friend, classmate to play ping pong. From that time, is the confidence level start build in, because in terms of academy, he only focus one languages in terms of three languages, and then he quite
He also
interested.
excel well in the study, right? I heard.
Not really for the beginning of the beginning secondary, but because he like to like one of the subject is science subject, bio. So from there he gets his confidence in the learning pathway, and slowly from the one subject he likes, and then slowly he expand his interest to other subject.
Okay.
So we can see there's an improvement during the compared with the during year 7 until year 9. We see a progressions, good progressions are in academics, and then of course for the friends relationship, he still needs our advice because there's an argument between him and the classmate in the school, but we try to give him advice and ask him to settle independently or think a way to settle down with the friends, because we try not to involve in their conflicts. So at the end of the day, he takes some time to solve the conflict with the friend, but he's managed to do it. So that one is during the secondary, below, I think below age of 16, because he completes his secondary age of 16. So after completion the secondary, he go to A level. So for us it's quite young. We worried he cannot cope it, and then the mentality is still young. So we choose the school which conduct A level for 2 years. And then we believe for the school setting is more comfortable for him, as he quite difficult to adapt to the new environment, but when he reach age of 60, is getting better, so he can easily to adapt to the new environment. Because during below the age of 60 now, we try to shift him to new environment about 2 years once. This is because we notice he quite difficult to attach to the new environment, to new school, new new teacher and friends. But at last, he also listened to us lah. And then he also follow our halfway our arrangement. And then okay lah. Lucky he can complete his A level quite good.
With an excellent result, right?
Yeah. Can be say excellent lah. Not to say excellent, actually is what the result he aimed for it, he managed to get it, and then he quite satisfied with his result during the A levels.
Okay. Okay, now we move to age 18 years old to his current age at 21 years old. Okay, let's hear from Miss Michelle.
Okay, after completing the A levels by the age of 18, so he start looking. Okay, before the reach age of 18, he always talk to us his ambitions, what kind of ambition he want to go in, and then we just support him by encourage him to get a better result lah. During below the age of 18, he always say he want to do a course in medical line. So we say okay lah, you get a very good result, you have to reach their minimum requirement, then you can, as long as you can get the course and enroll to the university he want, then we can support him. More important, he should responsible for his choice of the course and the life. So during the 18 okay, he quite okay, after he decided to do the medicines, so he managed to enroll to the Monash medical school. He start to more okay, after they get the A level I mean the A level result, he is more confident to what decision he makes in terms of academy or life or the things he do. So after enroll to the university, he's starting to find a new friends. No more passive. He more aggressive to join the society. He looks for new friends, and then he wants to have a better result. Then he aim higher, and then not only the academy, he also involved a lot in associations, community service, participation in community service, as well as he tried to guide his junior by giving them I think it's something like tuition or advice during a program, but I can't remember what kind of program it
It's like
is.
coaching.
Not really coaching
Is it
sharing I mean can sharing his experience before and after enter the medical school.
Like alumni like that.
Not really. The junior, they haven't go into the university. They have no idea what kind of what are the content or what are the things they can do during the med school. I mean in year 1 and year 2. So once he tried to share his experience to the new I mean the junior, maybe later on they will join, or during the class time, I mean during the during his uni time, he tried to give coaching also to those who asking him, and then he also try to, I think that one is too much. He tried to participate a lot of association because he said he like it. So after the enrollment of after the first year medicine school, he is more knowledgeable. I mean he already know what to do in the future, and then which line he want to which pathway he want to go in. So I think it's a good opportunity because during the uni time he quite close to the teacher and then I mean the lecturer, and then the lecturer also sharing their experience, their young time experience or their as a doctor experience. So from there he slowly find his way, and then from here he try to, how to say, he try to get some advice from the teacher or lecturer, and then how to go in or what kind of pathway is suitable for him by participating something like research paper, participating like what kind
Some research program.
shadowing program.
Yeah.
So I participate a lot of associations, and then the community
Yeah, he
service
try to figure
shadowing.
out, is it?
Yes, he can I think I believe he slowly from can get his
Direction.
direction, yes. Directions,
That what he's going to do.
yes, in the future. But I think there's a big changes during the 18 years old until 21 years
Yeah,
old.
but he's quite determined for what he want now.
Yes, it's more clear and quite determined, and then he is
And then where he is now?
he's more confidence to give us the advice. Last time is we give him advice how to do, but currently he already able to give us a suggestions what we can do. And then I think this is the big changes after
big
he's
improvement.
after he's staying away from us
Now he's
almost
Johor, right?
yes, almost 1 year.
He's doing the learning, right?
Clinicals now in the clinical years, so he's more independent because he have to do it.
How
his
many
job
years he's in KL
independent.
here, the Monash, and how many years he has go there?
Okay, there's a 5 years course in total. 2 years is based in KL, so that time still attached with us, and then we still have to settle his food, settle his fetching. I mean, sometimes go to school we have to fetch him, and then we have to arrange his daily life. But after the year 3, starting year 3, he moved to Johor. We thought he cannot not really manage to live independently, but surprisingly he can do it, and then he quite well like arranging himself by self-cooking, self-cleaning, and then okay lah, can arrange his timetable by his own, and then he already know what to do, what cannot do. But during the adolescence period actually he didn't give us much headache lah. So everything he facing, every single issue he facing, he will come back to us. Even today, if they say there's a issue he challenging he facing, he also can call back us and discuss, and then let us know lah. Then from there we can give him some encouragement, and then he also quite willing to share his happiness and sadness with us, even he already moved out from the house. We quite we quite close, even already move away. Basically we can have a phone call, group call, maybe at least 1 or 2 times per week, and then the duration maybe 30 minutes and above.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Now, let's hear from Miss Michelle that how is her son actually struggling with whether struggling with any relationship or in a relationship with any girls, or struggling with loneliness, whether she has any idea about her son condition now. Let's hear from her.
Okay. surprisingly, he can live independently, and then with his housemate peacefully and happily. There's no argument between the four guys in the house, and then they also quite understand each others and then try respect each others. So regarding the loneliness, I don't think he has that. Even though he is single, but he quite his daily life quite packed because he like to join many activities like sports, like associations, I mean like events, and then sometimes he if let's say there's a free time, he like to go to the hospital and then take some bedside uh report from the patients, and then he say his life is quite busy, no time for the loneliness. And then he's quite
He's currently attached to which hospital?
Hospital Sultan Aminah based
Johor
in
Bahru.
based in JB. So
It's a very busy hospital.
yes, it's very busy hospital, and I believe their life also busy with the academic, with the exam, and then beside the exam, beside the project, the assignment, he also quite active, participate in sport and others event. So the time sometimes he say he really don't have time to sleep because already insert too many events in one time. And then he also very take care. I mean, he also very focused on his exam. So he say he needs more time to study to get a very good result. That's why he say he want to be a singer for the time being. No time for
No
others.
time for others. Okay. So how many years to go in Hospital Sultanah Aminah?
Another 2 years after this year.
So altogether 3 years.
Yeah, altogether 3 years.
After 3 years, then what is the arrangement?
Okay, after 3 years, he's still considering whether want to stay here for houseman or
You mean Sultanah Aminah there?
I don't know, because even in Sultan Aminah, they still have to apply from the government and then see the approval from the government.
Whether they
For
grant the housemanship
yes,
there.
yes. So for the houseman, either okay lah. The main thing is either he want to stay here as for houseman, or he will stay in Australia for houseman. If they say he stay for houseman in Australia, that means in a short period of time he won't come back until he has studied, he has finished his specialty course in overseas. So this one is very subjective because he still have time to think about the advantages and the advantages by working in Malaysia. So we also don't know, see how.
Okay, so his future actually is still ongoing lah. You can say that.
Yeah, two-way only. Stay here or go overseas.
Okay. Okay, thank you for Miss Michelle for today's interview section. So thank you for her time.
Okay, welcome.
Okay, now we continue the next question. What are the most significant changes you have experienced recently, Miss Michelle?
The most significant changes is the physically getting older, white hair grow a lot, vision not so good as when during the young time, and then mentally
Easy to tired.
easy tired. This is the physical change. So compared with last time, actually is a lot of changes, getting weak.
Other than physical,
Okay, for
mentally,
mentally, yes.
getting stronger.
Not so.
As you're older, you're getting stronger.
That one is mentally. You mean the knowledge is the life of the.
No, it's like the significant change that you have experienced.
Yes, I didn't experience. I think I need more rest. For me, I think physically change a lot lah. For mentally, yes, but I think
Do
for
you feel
mentally,
more stress, or you can actually cope the stress
uh,
in your life daily?
daily of course, you can get, you can cope your daily, uh, challenging challenges, um, better than young time lah.
Mhm.
And then for mentally, yeah, stressful, yes, with when young time and compare with the young time, now it's more stressful because the commitment you have to take care the old, the parents, as well as you have to cope with your kids. So both party is like sandwich. We are something, we are in the middle level, so stressful lah, everything have to cover.
Okay, feel stress lah.
Mm.
Okay. And then how has your thinking or perspective changed as you have grown older?
Yeah, I think I get, wiser, and then life experience is much more better compared with the young time. So currently, how to say, we can face the challenge, uh, uh, cope with the challenge, easily lah, compared with the
More
last
in a
time.
matured way lah.
Yes, so we can make a better decisions to lower the risk, the decision we make. So we also can, okay, actually we are qualified to give some advice, sharing our life experience with the young children, or our junior, or we can sometimes, manage to give some advice to our friends, peers. Even sometimes we also manage to give some, sharing our experience with our parents,
Mhm.
because our generation and their generation is different, education level also different. So a lot of things we can now, at this moment, we able to teach them better. Not teach them lah, to
Guide them.
share our experience, or guide them, better lor, compared with the last time.
Okay. So our next question will be how do you cope with the challenges of getting older in terms of maybe your health, like you mentioned, and financially?
Okay, for health, of course, we need to maintain our health as good as possible, because it's getting old. So a lot of health problem will arise. So we have to take care of our health, and by
Exercise,
exercise,
eating healthy.
eating healthy, buy some good food, home cook more, uh,
Compared
spend
to
less,
outside eat lah.
yes, spend less time eating outside. And then for financially, of course, getting older, we have to save enough fund for our, uh, elderly life, which is coming soon, in maybe in 10 to 15 years. So what else? Okay, since the kids getting, grow up very fast, so we have to maintain a good relationship with them. So next time they can,
Family challenges.
yes, so they can still thinking of us lah. And then if let's say we're facing some issue, they are able to guide us, or they are able to make, better decisions for us when we're getting old.
Because I can lend a helping hand.
Mm.
Okay. Miss Michelle, what is your view of good life throughout life journey?
Peaceful life, which means, your health is very in a very good conditions, and then means you can sleep well, you can eat well, and then you can go anywhere without any obstacles or any challenging, like travel. And then,
Health lah.
okay, health,
Financially,
financially freedom, that means you have very low commitment, and then when your kids grow up, they can live independently without create a lot of problem for you. They have their own life, which they're able to take care themselves very good. and then I still have partner to do whatever we want together because we have a lot of time already.
Okay. So basically it's health and financially lah.
Mm.
Your good life is cover these two lah.
And
And then
then
the
good
family.
relation, yes, family fun. You have a very good relationship with the kids and with your
Friends.
family, yes. So any anytime you need the help or anytime you want to meet them or they have anything they have time they can come and visit you, then I think it's a good thing.
Yeah.
Mm.
Okay. Okay, the last question. How are you and your spouse adapting to both of your current circumstances?
So from now onwards, we have to take care our health, to maintain our health in a very good condition as much as we can. And the same time, we have to save a lot of sufficient fund for retirement, and then try to maintain as I say, try to maintain a good relationship with the kids because when we getting older, they are getting grow up and they grow up, then they have their own thinking. So for us, we think it is good if let's say our thinking and their thinking can be matched together lah, so they know what we want and then we also understand what is their needs. And then to as well as try to take care the parents as they getting older, then they should
They
it's
need
the
help.
time, yes, they need help from us. So it's challenging, but still we have to go through lah. Even we have no much time for them because this is the time for us to fight for a better life. Coming soon, to fight our better life lah. After when the retirement age coming.
So you have to adapt all this with a very patient heart lah.
Mm,
Patient and then still persistent.
yes, consistency is important, and then it's challenging, but we have to go through lah.
Okay. Thank you, Miss Michelle, for the interview. Thank you.
Okay, welcome.